So, boys, shall I start now? رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. So, boys, I gave a reminder about when Allah tests you with trials or anything really. And Allah always wants to see you how you react. Do you look at the bigger picture? How you react? Who do you turn to? Who do you complain to? You will always have to ask yourself these questions. Because some people, when they're afflicted with a trial from Allah or something bad, they're like, oh, Allah is punishing me. Allah is punishing me because I didn't do this right. Because I didn't do this right. And they start complaining. Oh, Allah, why did you do this to me? Why are you choosing me? What did I do wrong? This is negative. This is the negative way of approaching Allah's trials. You always have to look at the bigger picture. Always, even if it's a bad thing, there's always khair in it. If there's Allah's testing your patience, Allah is testing how you react towards that thing. So always there's khair in any blessings Allah afflicts you with. There's khair in it, and anything bad that if He afflicts you with, there's khair in it as well. There's blessings in it as well. As worse as the trial gets, is the higher it is for Allah's eyes. Your ranks go up in Allah's ranks. So always, boys, and Allah knows your weakness, and He didn't make every single person here with the same weakness. He didn't make every single person here with I can be strong in one aspect where you can be weak in that aspect, and vice versa. So Allah obviously knows your weaknesses, and He's gonna test that weakness of yours, and He wants to see how you react. And you're gonna react with it with sabr and patience, and come back to Allah and asking Him for help, or you're gonna go start complaining to Him. Oh Allah, why is it me? Why do you do this to me? Or you start complaining to other people, which is even worse. You're complaining to people that don't even care, man. You think they care. You think they're listening to you. I'm listening to your problems. And that's how Allah, they don't care. They're listening for the sake of listening. They don't care. The only person, not person, astaghfirullah, but the only thing you can return to is Allah. He's the only one that listens to you. You know, how many times have we didn't follow His rules? How many times have we sinned while He was watching? How many times do we go past, try and transgress against Him? How much times do we sin and sin and sin? And did Allah ever say, yeah, I'm not going to talk to this. I'm not going to talk to this slave of mine. I'm just going to let him go. Bro, He's always there. He was always there. He's like, wait for him. And the angels always ask Allah, look at your slave. He's sinning. He's sinning while you're watching him. He said, should we take his heart now? Should we let the Malik al-Maut take his heart now? He's a sinner. Look at him. And He's like, wait. He's going to come back. I'll deal with him later. Wait. Let his heart be. I'll deal with him later. He's going to come back. He's going to come back to me. Wait. Allah says always wait. That's from his rahmah, from His mercy. He gives you give him time. Wait. He's going to come back to me. I'll deal with him later. And then after when we come back and we ask Allah for forgiveness, Allah tells His angels, look at my servant. He's come back to me. Allah gets happy. He gets happy. Look at him. He came back to me. Did I not tell you He's going to come back to me? Look at him. And then Allah tells Jibreel alayhi salam, I love so and so. So love him. So Jibreel alayhi salam tells the angels, Allah loves so and so. So the angels start loving you. And it keeps going down until the earth, until the angels tell the believers, Allah loves so and so. And then the believers start loving you. And you don't even know this. We don't know this as well. It's only this is the unseen. This is what we don't know behind the scenes that's happening. We don't know. Because like Allah says, He has so much friends. Khalil. You can be Khalilullah. You can be a friend of Allah. But you don't know this. No one knows this. Because like Allah is not going to tell you, oh, that guy right there, that Muhammad guy right there, he's my friend. Because if you're obviously you're not gonna mess with that Muhammad, because you know he's a friend of Allah. One dua and you're down. So you're not gonna mess with him. So Allah has hidden these features away from us for us not to go around slack people here and there. Because you never know, man. That guy, that quiet guy you're ripping out with it the other day, that guy could be a friend of Allah. And Allah says, whoever hurts my friend, I've declared war against him. He's declared war against you. So you've declared war against Allah because you've messed with him. You know what I mean?
One word is comparable to 70 years in Jahannam. Just one
single word.
Yeah,
exactly, man. Wallah, it's people think of it as minor, like cursing, etc. And just, bro, that's 70 years in Jahannam. And there's so much. I can keep talking about the punishments and the adab and this and that. But I want to get you to come back to the right path. Allah is the most merciful, etc. But I want to give you the story, moving on from the whole trials from Allah and the tests. So, like, the conclusion of it is just know how you react and look at the bigger picture. Look, why is Allah testing me with this? He's testing how am I going to react? Is it going to be patience? Am I going to go back to Allah and ask Him in prayer, oh Allah, help me overcome this trial? Or am I going to go around complaining to random people that don't care about me? You always think yourself, ask yourself these questions. And moving on from that story, boys, yeah, wallahi, last 10 nights of Ramadan came and wow, it's finished. It's literally finished, man. It's literally finished, bro. It flew in, man. It came in and went like that, man. Wallahi, it's mad. Laylatul Qadr, boys, as you know, I made a little video actually today, boys. We posted it today, yeah. It's basically explaining the main features of Laylatul Qadr, and like we're guaranteed Laylatul Qadr in these next 10 nights. Like these next 10 nights, like how some people say, how can we benefit? What can I do? What can I do? So first thing about I can give you is Allah dedicated a whole surah for this night. A whole surah for this night. He wants to let you know how important this night is. Laylatul Qadr ya إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من ألف شهر 1,000 months over 83 years. And some scholars, some ulama, so he said Allah said 1,000 months. He said 1,000 months from what you count. So 1,000 months is 83 years. Yeah, 83 years is like a lifespan. So 1,000 months مما تعدون from what we count. So that's probably more in Allah's eyes. So 1,000 months is like a lifespan. Allah is trying to tell you that like this night is worth more than a lifespan, than a full lifetime that you've lived. So yeah, man. So a narration, there's another narration that says on that night, yeah, there are more angels on the ground than, guess what? The grains of sand. Imagine the grains of sand. The earth will be so packed of angels. We can't see them, but it's gonna be so packed of angels, yeah. So packed. There's more angels in the grain of sand. It's gonna be mad. It's gonna be bad. We don't see this, but this is the unseen. And Allah said there's angels that their main there's certain type of angels that have like certain jobs. Oh, there's ones that يشدوا العرش تاع ربي. كاين واحدين then the first heaven, second heaven. There's so much different angels. Allah says, stop whatever you're doing, come down to earth on this night. Stop everywhere. وتنزل الملائكة والروح فيها من إذن ربهم. Allah told him, I'm giving you permission to get down. Stop whatever you're doing, get down. Yeah, he comes down, and other angels come down with him as well. But there's going to be more angels than the grains of sand. There's going to be packed. And then this is what what's that squeaking in the background, bro? This is what got me the most, boys. At the end, سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. Listen to what Allah wrote here, man. He didn't say سلام هي حتى الفجر حتى مطلع الفجر. You know what that means? Until the light after the Fajr. You know when Fajr comes in, yeah? It's still dark. You know that light that comes in after? That's the Matla' al-Fajr. Hatta Matla' al-Fajr. Allah wants to extend this night as much as it can. He wants to extend it until the last. That's Laylatul Qadr. Hatta Matla' al-Fajr. Until the light comes after the Fajr. That's when the night finishes. That's how merciful He was. That's how merciful He is, man. He wants you to benefit as much as you can on this night, man. Hatta Matla' al-Fajr. He didn't say Hatta al-Fajr. So boys, you have to think about this. Wallahi, there's so much things you can do in this night. I had a little plan thing going on, boys. Like there's sadaqah, Quran, ibadah, tarawih, كل شيء, anything, man. Like for a sadaqah, I can give you one point there. Yeah? For a sadaqah, like if I was used, depending on your budget, I'd give about 4 quid, 5 quid a day. That guarantees me that one of the nights that Laylatul Qadr is going to be in, it's going to be multiplied by 83 years. It's going to be like I was given a fiver for 83 years. It's like I was given a fiver for 83 years. For 83 years, imagine giving a fiver for 83 years.
Or even if you don't have money, simplify it. Do the odd days. Put a fiver every odd.
Exactly. No, but so some scholars say Laylatul Qadr is in the odd days, etc. But like, I wouldn't even take that risk. I don't want to risk. I don't want to mess with the odds. I want to guarantee that I'm gonna have that 83 years. I want to guarantee it. So use in 10 days. Or if your budget is low, how about €2? How about the euro? Everyone has a tenner. €1 each day, man. What's that gonna affect you, man? But 83 years. Are you serious? And the Quran, you can akhtam the Quran in 10 days. I think it's every 3 juz every. I'm not too sure, but like I'll give you the plan of it, boys. Anyways, wallahi, just make the most out of it, man. Every one of us is gonna regret it, whether he's like it or not. You're gonna ask it. You're gonna be like, after Ramadan finishes, you're gonna be like, I didn't do enough. I could have done this more. I could have done this more.
The Quran, bro. Every ayah is 10 hasanat. So imagine in Laylatul Qadr.
not even ayah, bro. Every harf is a hasana.
That's sorry, Astaghfirullah. Every harf, yeah. Every harf is 10. So when you say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, like imagine how many times that, how many ajr that.
Bro, alif lam mim. Alif lam mim was that? What's that? 3?
Like one second, I'm gonna read 3 juz.
Yeah, exactly. 3 letters equivalent to 30. Because the Sahaba were confused. They were like, is alif lam mim like is that like a letter? Like what? You go لا بل alifun 10 lam 10 وميم 10. That's just like the amount of them. And Ramadan as well, like you said, it's multiplied by X amount. Do you get me? So you have to make the most out of it. Wallahi, boys. That's all I have for you today. Anyone come with something, أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المؤمنين والمؤمنات.
الله فيك يا أخويا.
الله يبارك
فيك. I've learned a lot there, yeah.
ما يبغى.
Wallahi, I always learn from your speeches. Everybody, wallah, mashallah.
الله يبارك فيك.
Nobody knows everything.
Yeah, man. No, bro. Like no one, any sheikh, any alim, the top scholar that's living right now can never say, "Oh, I know everything." He doesn't, because they're always learning.
Exactly.
They're always learning. I think one of the scholars back then, he used to be a really famous scholar back then. Yeah, I don't know his name is, but like he used to dress up as a he used to cover himself up to here. Yeah, so like, and he joined the halaqas, some Islamic halaqas. And because if they seen him, they would have been like, "Oh, it's him, it's Sky Adam, this and that. Let him watch what you're saying, because like he knows. Like if you mess around, if you say a hadith that's wrong or something, this guy's a alim, man. He'll shut you down, man. Don't mess." So he used to dress himself up like covering himself, and he just comes in the halaqah and sits down and just listens. He wants to learn something new, and he was like, "Wallahi, every single time I've sat in the halaqah, I've learned something. I've learned something, because I've heard different things I've never heard in my life. Because if he came up dressed up properly, I'm alim, this and that, sits down, everyone's gonna be quiet. This guy's an alim. Well, let's hear from him. He has the knowledge. But he always came down, he wants to learn. Knowledge never stops. You can never stop learning. That's one thing you can never stop, boys. Learning